Well, hello once again. I'm meteorologist Jeff Matthews. Thank you for tuning in to CNYWeathertainment.com. Do you like the knot? Oh, it came out really good today. I got to come up with the Eldridge knot one of these days. It's a very complicated one, and when you get it wrong, you got to start all over again, and it's complicated to begin with, but I thought it looked pretty good today. But I'll get to that more complicated one in a few days. 81 is the average high for this time of year. Look at the thermometer. Expectations for today, 87. So light-colored clothing and lightweight clothing definitely in order if you're thinking of how to dress for the day. Still warm and humid on Tuesday, but not as warm because of the cloud cover. And then some cooler air for Wednesday and Thursday, but the thermometer will begin to warm back up again for Friday. And look at the upcoming weekend, way up into the 80s. The warmest days of the year are coming. They're on the way. It'll be today, and it'll be next Sunday. And they will be very close to each other in terms of how high it'll get. Unsettled weather this week. Well, if you're planning to need the umbrella, you would need it for Tuesday potentially, especially early in the day and at night, and then possibly on Thursday as well. And the Boilermaker, 6 short days away. That's a half a dozen, cousin. Got to find ways to fit that in. The local radar is quiet. That's the state of New York. There's Canada, Pennsylvania. A few little sprinkles and very light showers over the Virginias and Maryland moving into Pennsylvania. They will drip up into our area tonight. So it's possible we could see sprinkles anytime after 2 or 3 a.m. on Tuesday morning. And then Tuesday morning there's some sprinkles in the forecast, but I don't think much more than that. That moisture is going to wind up drying up. But this moisture is part of our future, as is this. Okay? So that's what's coming our way for Tuesday early morning. And then Tuesday night, that. And then possibly, I want to see where this moisture is going for Thursday. That could be a player in our future. The water vapor imagery, again, I love this because it's very simple to figure out what's going on. Dark, where you can see the entire state or parts of the state, that's dry air. White, that's mostly high-level clouds. Blue, rain-making clouds. And heavier blue, that would be torrential rain, at least in general. I'm just making generalizations here, based on the colors for cloud type. And you can see the high clouds are drifting in from this system, but it's also evaporating. It's not getting darker blue, it's actually getting lighter. So that system, which is part of an old cold front. This is a pain in the butt to forecast because these fronts come through and they keep on moving through the northern Atlantic, but the tail end of them sticks across the deep south long enough, oftentimes, like now, to form these storms. And you can see this one is already formed and is moving in our direction, but is evaporating with time, so I think sprinkles. And that one's growing. And that's just going to keep on happening. Every time a front comes on through, the tail end tends to form these circulations that develop into storms. So I'll watch for sprinkles from this, and maybe some rain Tuesday night from these two systems collapsing on us, and then I want to wait and see where that one goes for Thursday. Okay? So let's go to the almanac for the weekend. Missed the high on Saturday by 2, Sunday by 2. Very happy with that. 81 and 60 is the average for this time of year, and we're just about maxed out. It won't average much warmer before the numbers start retreating, much like the daylight already has, at 15 hours and 15 minutes. And we lose 1 minute of daylight for today, but the sun is up way before you and me, 5:28. Today, hazy sun. The reason it'll be hazy are those high clouds drifting in from the south. It'll tend to get dark late, and not just because of the sun setting. Clouds will increase more significantly late, but a high of 87 before the heavier clouds get in. A mostly cloudy night. Sprinkles are possible after 2 a.m., and a low, we get our kicks on a low of 66. Tuesday, sprinkles in the morning, mostly cloudy, humid, 83. Rain at night into early Wednesday. I think the rain quits by 8 or 9 or 10 a.m. and the clouds follow suit for a bright afternoon. Thursday's very questionable, so we may have some afternoon rain there. Friday and Saturday look good, and look what is coming our way. Sunday is Boilermaker Sunday. Early hazy sun, building clouds, later day thunderstorm. Fairly typical kind of weather for this time of year, but the bookend days, today and Sunday, look like the warmest so far this year. Hey, I'm going to be uploading my event forecast. It's something new. And I'm going to be focusing on big events in the area, or significant events. So this one is going to make it. Obviously, you can check on that on CNYWeathertainment.com to get the latest forecast for that specific morning, noon, and afternoon. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. Make it a great day.